Hey guys, this is Brandon. I'm going to be starting a series for you guys where I play 3 holes and I show you course management on how I would play and how to save strokes out on the golf course. Alright guys, the first hole we're playing today is a par 3. It's hole 4 here at Cherry Island. It is playing 165 yards to a back flag. So the way the hole works is it goes over a creek. It's pretty straight. There's trees left and right and a bunker to the right side. So what I'm going to do, it's a little into the wind. I'm going to hit an 8-iron. My stock 8-iron goes about 165, that number. So I'm just going to swing smooth. You don't want to go past the flag over the green because that's bad news. The holes in the little on the left and the middle, there's more room to work with on the right. So I'm going to aim a little out to the right because you want to use the most of the green you can. So I naturally hit a draw anyway, so it's okay. If you hit a fade, I still wouldn't aim left of the flag because you don't want to be on the left side of the green. You want to be on the right where there's the most green to work with. So I'm going to aim a little right of the flag, try to hit a little draw in, swing smooth because I don't want to be deep with this. I'm going to hit my 8-iron. Guys, so I hit a little push draw onto the right side of the green. So not my best shot, but like I said, it's safe, it's on the green, and I have a good chance to 2-putt and par. Avoids me from being any damage and getting worse than a par in the hole. Alright guys, so I actually came up a little bit short. There was more wind than I thought that was up there, but it's okay. I'm in a good spot. I'm just here short of the green. I have the whole green to work with at a good angle. It's right to left. It's a lot better position than being on the left side. So here's where you want to chip it up there. Instead of using a lob wedge or a sand wedge, getting a lot of wrist in there and worried about hitting an errant shot, I would recommend hitting a lower lofted club. I'm going to go with the 8-iron. I'm just going to use a putting stroke with my 8-iron and try to roll it up there. It's the best shot to hit right here. It's the safest shot to hit, and it's the best way to save strokes in the course. All you got to do is use a putting stroke with it and get a feel for this when you practice. Just use a putting stroke as you would with your putter. Do nice and smooth. So I hit that up there to about 3 or 4 feet. Now I have a good chance to make par. Okay, so I have about a 3-footer here for par, and I have a little right to lefter, which is ideal for me. I like right to left putts, so you always need to take into thought of where your putt's going to be by position. So I made sure I was on this side, so I have a right to left putt. If I miss on the left side, it'd be a left to right putt. It'd be a lot harder for me. So for me, this should be a pretty simple putt. It's something I'm comfortable with, and I should be able to tap this in. All right, that's how you make par and save strokes with a decent tee shot, an okay chip, and just got to make your short putts. All right, guys, here on the second hole of our video, I'm going to be on hole 5 here at Cherry. It's a dog leg left, but it's short. It's only about 376 yards. So instead of hitting a driver, there's a hazard left and trees. If you're over there, you're screwed. You have to punch. You can't go for the green. Right, there's trees in your way too, but they're farther out. So I'm going to hit my 3-wood. Be smart. To me, anytime you could be 150 yards out or in, you don't need to hit a driver. I hit my 3-wood and probably still possibly have a wedge or a 9-iron in. So it's a safer play to hit. Like I said, it's a dog leg left, but you don't want to get too aggressive. Since I'm hitting a fade right now, I'm going to aim a little left of that pole and just hit a little fade. Because I'm hitting 3-wood, the tree shouldn't be a problem as long as I don't slice it. You just got to trust your swing and take this smart approach. Okay, so I hit that ball solid off the tee. It actually went pretty straight, didn't fade at all. Ended up being right here in the left side of the fairway in great position. I only have 95 yards out, so I hit that really good. If you see, the flag is tucked all the way in the left side of the green. Now you have to realize, if you go left of that, you're in trouble. Potential of not getting a par, getting a bogey or worse. So the smart thing to do is aim a little right to the middle of the green. Even though you're hitting the wedge, you still want to be safe on there. Even if you hit in the middle of the green, you can still have a good chance of birdie. It's downwind, so I'm gonna hit my lob wedge. It's 95, it's a little lot, but because it's downwind and because I know that this green is firm, it's course knowledge you learn the more you play courses, that it hops. So if I hit my sand wedge, it'll hop and go too far. So I'm gonna hit a pretty full lob wedge to about the middle of the green in a safe spot to give myself a good chance of birdie. So I had a good shot in there, a little right of the flag, and now I have about a 15-20 footer for birdie. Okay guys, so like I said, I came in from the right side of the green, so I'm on the right side of the flag, because if you see over there to the left, you're over in the rough, your short side is a tough shot to be if you miss it. If I would have missed this to the right, I would have been over here and I still would have been putting, I would have been fine. So you have to learn to take advantage of the positions on the golf course. So now I have a good chance to make birdie here. Well, let's see if I can roll this one in. Alright, so we managed to have a good par on that hole. There was no risk. I didn't have to hit a driver off the hole. I had a good chance to make birdie. If I make a better stroke, I birdied the hole. I wasn't aggressive with my wedge shot, and I was still in a great position. Okay guys, we are here on the third and last hole of our course management video. I am here at hole 6 at Cherry Island. It's a long par 4. It's 550 yards and we're straight into the wind today. Off the tee shot, there's a hazard to the left and there's water to the right. So it's important you hit a good tee shot here. And you need to learn where your miss is going to be and where you don't want to be. So I don't want to be right because water is gone. Left is a hazard to get out of it. Even though since we're into the wind, I'm going to tee it down lower to try to hit a lower shot. I've been hitting a fade right now, so I'm going to hit a fade. And the secret to aiming on the course is you don't want to hit the ball any farther than what if your miss was straight. So if I'm going to aim left, I do not want to aim in the hazard and hope to fade it in there. Because if I hit straight, I'm in the hazard. So I'm going to aim down the left side of the fairway, the left rust, because if I hit it straight, I'll be fine. The thing. Same if I were to hit a draw. If I was to aim right, I don't want to aim right the water. I would want to aim at the right rough to hit a draw. So you need to always take into account for what would happen if you don't hit the ball flight you want. So I'm going to aim down the left side, tee it low, and try to hit a fade. I don't need a muscle it because I know I can't reach this hole anyways. So it didn't go low and I pushed it. But because I aimed on the left, I'm actually right down the middle of the fairway because I made sure that my miss was to the right. So I'm out in the fairway and I'm in a good position without even a great swing. Alright guys, so my ball's here in the middle of the fairway. I'm about 280 yards out. So into the wind here, you have to take into thought, what is the point of hitting a 3-wood and what's it going to do to you? I would probably hit my 3 at about 240 right now into the wind. There's still water on the right and there's hazard on the left. I'm not even that good from 40 yards out. And most golfers, especially amateurs, struggle from that distance. It's better to have a wedge in or a club in that you're comfortable hitting. So I'm going to go ahead and hit my 4 hybrid instead and try to be about between 80 to 100 yards, which is a wedge shot I'm comfortable with. It's a club that's easier to hit the fairway with for me, and it'll put me in a better scoring position than trying to force something that's not going to benefit me because I'm not that good for that number anyways. Okay, and because my hybrid is more flexy than my irons, I'm going to hit a draw with this. It's easier because I'm into the wind, so I'm going to aim to the right of the flag and hit a little draw in there so it doesn't get held up in the wind as much. Okay guys, so because I hit it high, the wind did eat it up a lot, but I'm still here in the fairway. I'm 103 yards out into the wind. So I gotta calculate for at least 5 to 10 yards more because of the wind. The flag is in the center, but if you can see the green, there's a ton of room on the right. So I'm gonna aim out a little bit to the right and try to come in from the right side because I have more room to work with on the left. I'm gonna hit my gap. I'm gonna try to play it about 110, maybe 115. To try to get a good stroke on it, try to get it on the green, and get myself in another good position. So I actually tugged it a little bit and went left, but luckily left was okay because I aimed right and I'm still on the green left of the flag. Like I said, if I would have aimed left of the flag and done that, I wouldn't have been on the green. So I got away with my miss because I aimed wrong. Okay guys, so I'm right here about pin high from the flag. To the left of it, I'm just on the fringe. If you see where I wanted to be was on the right side, there's more room on the right side, and if you're short, you would still be on the green. That's why it's better to play more side. Most people tend to miss short. You'd still be putting. If I was short, I'd be in the fringe or rough here and it'd be a tough shot. So lucky I hit it far enough. I'm about just barely off the green. I always recommend putting these positions. You should always putt unless you're too far off or have a long shot. It's so much better to putt. It's safer and it's easier to control. Great stroke, just hit a little bit too hard. Okay guys, that wraps up today's 3-hole course management video. I'm going to start doing a series where I do this every now and then, where I do 3 holes. I'll give you guys tips on how to score better on the golf course. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.